Alright guys, we all know studying is important, but let's be real, most of us aren't doing it in the most effective way. If you've ever felt distracted, overwhelmed, or just plain bored while studying, then stick around because I'm about to share powerful study techniques that will help you remember more, focus better, and get higher grades without spending all your time buried in books. Study habits that will change your life in 2025. So, if you're ready to level up your study game, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Teenscope, and let's get into it. Part 1. The Power of Active Learning. First up, let's talk about active learning. If your study method involves reading a textbook, highlighting, and rereading, I hate to break it to you, but that's not effective enough. Studies show that passive reading leads to low retention. Instead, you need to be actively engaging with the material. Here's how. Summarize in your own words. After reading a page or section, close the book and explain it out loud as if you're teaching someone else. If you can't explain it in simple words, you don't fully understand it. Keep refining your explanation until it makes sense. Create mind maps. Instead of writing boring notes, use diagrams to connect ideas visually. Turn concepts into questions. Instead of just reading, try turning headings into questions and testing yourself. These methods force your brain to be active, making information stick way longer. Part 2. The Science of Spaced Repetition. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever studied for hours only to forget everything by the next day? That's because of something called the forgetting curve, which I have discussed in one of my previous videos. The solution? Spaced repetition. Instead of cramming all at once, review your notes over time using this schedule. Day 1. Learn the material. Day 2. Quick review. Day 4. Another review. Day 7. One more review. Day 14. Final review. This method tells your brain that the information is important, so it stays in your long-term memory. Part 3. The Pomodoro Technique. Study smarter, not harder. Let's talk about one of the best productivity hacks ever, the Pomodoro Technique. How it works. Study for 25 minutes. Fully focused. Take a 5-minute break. Repeat 4 times, then take a longer 15 to 30-minute break. This works because it keeps your brain fresh, helps you avoid burnout, makes studying feel less exhausting. Part 4. The Right Study Environment. Do you know that your study environment affects your focus more than you think? Here's what you need. A clean, quiet space. No phone nearby, keep it in another room. Instrumental music or white noise can help some people focus. Try lo-fi or classical music. Big mistake. Studying on your bed. Your brain associates your bed with sleep, making you feel drowsy. Study at a desk or table instead. Part 5. Note-taking techniques that actually work. Not all note-taking styles are equal. Let's go over 3 game-changing methods. Cornell method. Divide your paper into 3 sections: notes, key points, and a summary. It makes reviewing easier. Mapping method. Great for subjects with complex connections like history or science. Draw diagrams to link ideas. Charting method. Best for subjects like math and economics. Organize information into tables for quick recall. Part 6. Stay motivated and avoid burnout. It's easy to start strong and then lose motivation halfway through. Here's how to stay consistent. Set small, clear goals. Instead of saying, I need to study biology, say, I'll complete chapter 3 notes in 30 minutes. Reward yourself. After finishing a study session, treat yourself with a break, a snack, or something you enjoy. Find a study buddy. Studying with a friend keeps you accountable, but choose someone who actually studies, not just chats. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. Question of the day. What's your biggest struggle when it comes to studying? Drop a comment below and let's help each other out. See you next week. Stay focused, stay smart, and keep growing.